given. You see, one idea that works in one industry or even in one culture may not work in the same industry in another culture. Recently, Malaysia also has advertisements which were actually using some celebrities from Hong Kong to do the advertisement. However, it was insulting to our neighboring country of friends from Indonesia. And well, it's an advertisement in Malaysia, but we have to put it down. And that doesn't happen on social media. That's on TV. So, with or without social media, you need to have brand crisis management, and you need to test out your ideas. So therefore, we always advise our clients, before you go out big bang, do a pilot. And in fact, a great platform for you to do your pilot is your employees. I'm sure you have a great amount of employees who are across different generations. You can actually test out with them how Generation X or baby boomers will react compared to Gen Y. Then you can actually bring the ideas to the public.
Just something to add there. Just touching on a couple of points in my slides there is I think in order to set these guidelines or this framework, I think the skill sets required are probably not, to be fair, probably not in this room, and I include myself there. But at the end of the day, is it really any different than the framework set up for your pricing or your underwriting or your claims or whatever the case may be. Those are just well known in the insurance world, and they're kind of tested and true and slightly tweaked as you go along. But I think as Prudential in Indonesia has done and as Nini has described, I think it's just a matter of putting your foot in the water, saying yes, we're going to do this, we're going to participate in these mediums. For these mediums, we'll have these guidelines, these escalations. We're going to, monitor this, have these turnaround times, blah, 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 those sorts of things. I think it's just a matter of doing it, trying it, monitoring it, and improving over time. I think we'll ever get it right the first time out, but it has to be tried. And I think it's important enough that, very similar to pricing, underwriting, claims, there does need to be some sort of framework in place for those of us to follow.
So I think what the panelists share makes a lot of sense. And also it reminds me of an example when there was social media going